in last section I gave my introduction. So now, as I committed, I'm here for section 1. In the section 1, you know very well, we have 14 sections. So in section 1, I will give you the brief idea, like what weapons you require to develop iOS applications, and what environment you require, what hardware and softwares you require for creating these apps, right? So first of all, you need to get it all. And one more thing I just want to tell you: whatever you learn, just respect it, and what you don't know, forget about it and don't care about it. Be strong, be confident, and whatever you learn small things, go slow, speed will automatically come. That I'm saying you. And if you meet some people, like they know each and everything, and they know, like, we have expertise in several things, I'm pretty sure that person can be stronger in one skill set rather than so many skill sets. He or she can have the idea about all the things, but he can't be the perfect everywhere, right? So we can focus here. I'm assuming that whomsoever is watching this, he is a fresher, and he's just going to start his journey. So this iOS development course will give you a good confidence, and at the end you can crack any kind of junior level iOS engineer interview with any kind of IT industry, right? So here we need to do lots of work today. In section 1, I'll explain you like how you can create the macOS environment with you, with your Mac assets, and with your Windows as well. So many people have Windows, and if they will buy something like this, then it will be the huge amount for them, and I struggle a lot in 2013, so I know these kind of things. So I'm covering the basic thing. We need to start as soon as possible here. So first I will make it float on top so that I can be visible to you guys. And now I'm giving you the guidance of section 1. This is my section 1. I created empty right now so that everything can go in your mind perfectly. Section 1 is saying Introduction to iOS Mobile Application Software Tool. So as you understood, like here, what you need to do, you have to get a macOS environment first. So I will focus on the first point, like how you can get this, right? So first, my first point, if you will see, this is get macOS environment, MacBook, or a virtual machine setup for Windows, right? So this is saying for both users. If you have MacBook or MacBook Pro or MacBook Air or any Apple family device, then no need to worry about this thing. And if you have, sorry, I'm interrupting you guys. So if you have the virtual machine, Windows PC or laptops, then don't worry. We will create a virtual machine macOS environment over there. So for this you need to follow quick steps I created. So those people who have macOS, MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, don't worry. These steps you need to follow for Windows users. So what you need to do, I will place all these things into the description as well, so that it will be easier to install all the softwares on your system. So first you need to get VM software which will create macOS environment in your Windows. So like in your Windows, you want a software who can create a macOS environment. In that macOS environment you will develop your iOS application, right? So VirtualBox I prefer first. So if you will go and just click on this link, you will redirect to the VirtualBox. You can download it for your Windows or as OS X host, Windows host, or like that. So you understood, right? The second, Mac Os Dmg. So DMG is nothing like, it's a DMG is a extension. extension that means .exe, .dmg. So in Mac OS, DMG works as an extension of any zip file which can just extract and go to the application folder, and it will able to download the software, right? Install the softwares in your MacBook. So this DMG link also I gave you directly here, so that you don't need to search anywhere else. So if you will go here and just download the thing, you will click here. It will take some time, so make sure your internet speed should be stronger, because you are just saving your 90,000 or 1 lakh rupees here. Now you need to focus on installation process. So in my journey, like, I'm more focused towards to give you the brief introduction of this installation process. So I gave a link from where I just learned like how you can install your Mac OS environment into the Mac system. So I am just giving you a YouTube link here. This guy is fantastic, and he just explained everything very nicely, and I done this properly over there on my Windows. Still, if you have any problem, then you can just contact me, or you can search some Google, and you can do some efforts over there. So just always try hard and just get this environment into your Windows, right? So you will save your 1 lakh over there, and you can just proceed with your Windows machine as well. If one more suggestion I just want to give you, if your RAM is smaller, then you can increase your RAM, so that things can go smoother, because once you will download extra softwares like Xcode integrated development toolkit over there, this will give you this is 9 GB bigger size software. So you need to increase your RAM as well. No need to worry about this, because new Windows and new systems are already capable to hold this load. In past days it was very typical for us, so it's fine enough. Then the second thing, don't worry, I'll place this on the description box as well, so that you can go and check there. Second thing, this is get familiar. This first step will take your whole 1 day for Windows user. For MacBook, whomsoever have MacBook, they can directly, and they will be able to familiar with Mac OS feature as well. So they don't worry about the things like the second point as well, like get familiar with Mac OS functionality and features. So how operating system is working, right? So people are not familiar with Mac OS, so it's kind of like left and drive to right and drive, like that. So you need to familiar with Mac OS. Take 2 days, 3 days, and just familiar with the Mac OS environment. Like, what is the system preference is just equal to control panel, and these kind of things. Application folder is just equivalent to your C drive. So just imagine like that, visualize yourself, and just focus to understand the Mac OS environment. Then you will be perfectly able to understand the Apple family as well, and slowly and gradually you will be happy to use this, right? Second thing, now we need to go on third option. This third option is saying, like, you need to familiar with your SDK. What? iOS SDK, on which you are going to work. Like, what is the iOS operating system? So you need to dig deep inside and go to its Wikipedia and understand like which iOS version right now going on, iOS 13, which point, which feature, which micro feature is going on. Just understand this thing. So it will take your whole 1 day as well. And what are the back history of this, who created. You can just get inspired from the Steve Jobs and his work as well. So you can read all these things. It will make you stronger, and your base will be stronger over there for learning as well. Like what a beautiful platform it is, and what is the base, and what things are coming from bottom to top. So if you want me to check it out, then I can also like iOS version histories, I can search for you. So it's quite simple. You can just go and just check it out, like what things are there, right? But one thing more I just want to tell you, like whatever you learn, just make sure you write it somewhere, so that it will be at the initial stage, as the learning stage. Learning stage will never end. So whenever you just learn some new thing, then just keep some copy pen with you, so that you can write somewhere step by step, and you can learn those things properly, right? So this is my humble request to you guys. So iOS version history, like what is iOS mobile operating system developed by, this is the Wikipedia, which can give you very nice introduction, more than me. So you can read it properly, what was the features in when it started, January 9 2007 iPhone OS. So it will cover your interview questions as well, like maybe 2 or 3. If generally I will gonna take any interview, then I will never ask like this, but people are asking like this, and somewhere the silly things happen. So you need to understand this, what are the person, and it shows your passion as well. So like how much passionate you are. So Jan 9 2007 it launched, and who launched, and what is the next step company, what is the Steve Jobs history. So it will give you a good flavor, and it will increase your passion of learning as well. So iPhone OS 1, OS 2, OS 3, iOS 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13. So right now currently it's 13 is going on. So in 13 they are launching, and this is incredibly changed the whole world, and they are giving good features over there. So this is the whole history. On each history you can go to dig deeper, so that you will be more stronger in your learning and your platform. Once you will come, this is kind of warm up. So once you will go to the exercise, you need to do 15-20 minutes warm up. So you need to focus on iOS thing, iOS software, its version, and its back history, right? So this whole history will give you good idea. So right now what's happening, iOS 13.6 beta version, beta 2 is launched. So anybody can ask you can say like, yes, this thing is going on. And also it will, more than asking others, like it's good thing to understand, right? And it's a basic simple phenomena, like whatever you are just going to do, it should be in your mind, right? And hope I'm going in right direction. So this is the iOS version history. You are gonna work on iOS software development toolkit, and then you need to get a Xcode. What is the Xcode? This is the final step, which is saying like get Xcode integrated development environment tool. This tool you will get from your Mac OS. So once you will create from your Windows side virtual machine environment, Mac OS, and if you are on MacBook, then you need to click on command space. It will open this spotlight, and you can search the Xcode. This is Xcode. This is the symbol of Xcode. This tool is the king of development, and it's same like Eclipse in Java, or Visual Studio kind of things. So but this is very powerful from the side of Apple, and it gave so much features. So you need to understand this tool, this software tool. So you need to install this first. From where you need to install, so you can search App Store, and you can go there on App Store. And from here spotlight you can go, and from here as well you can search App Store, and you can click on this. It will open the same. So right now I have Xcode 11 version. If you will go and check this Xcode version, then it will give you the Xcode history 11.4. This is my 11.4 Xcode, and right now Xcode 5 launched. So once you will download, it will tell you each and every step, like you want to download it again, you want to update it again, you want to update it again, you can update every time, right? So what Swift language I don't want to talk right now, because I'm going very slow, so that your base should be very strong and you can get each and everything properly. So Xcode 11.5 is there. Better you need to go same like iOS version history and check it out, like what is the Xcode and what its history. So I love to do this because whatever I'm doing, first I understood and I have to do some warm up about this tool. So this is an integrated development environment from the side of macOS. What are the version from 1 to top to last? So these features here, one table, I love it. 11.5, this green symbol is saying like right now on the App Store 11.5 is launched, and you can just compare these things from here. Also somewhere as in development or somewhere you lost some information, then this table will give you so much. So whenever you forgot something or something somewhere some mishappening is going on, you can go to Xcode Wikipedia and check it out, all the things what's going new. So it will tell you this will tell you which macOS version is going on, what is the required version. Like macOS, if you will check macOS about this Mac, then it's saying like 10.15.4 is there, right? And I have the Xcode version is 11.4, right? So 11.4 will require the macOS version 10.15.4. If this my macOS version will less than 10.15.4, then it will not work, right? So like that, this table is very good, and you need to focus on this table. Whenever you miss something, you can come and check it here. So 10.15.4 version is going 11.5. so for this 11.5, my 11.5 will work in 10.15.4. so I don't need to update my macOS. I will just update my Xcode only, right? So I will get the information. If 11.6 beta will release, some macOS need to be updated, then I need to update the macOS as well. And what's happening, iOS version, which iOS version it's supporting? Xcode 11, iOS 13.4 and 13.5 beta, 6 beta also it will support, but 11.6 will support the iOS 13. More than 13.5. So these kind of things are there. You understood all the concepts, and you need to download this Xcode version. It will be almost, I'm just telling you the size of this Xcode, and this will be almost 16 GB now. So it's a very huge software, and it's a completely very strong software. So in this lots of things are happening over there. You are killing 5 birds with one stone, right? So here you are just developing iOS applications, macOS applications, Apple TV, iWatch applications. So lots of things are there. So this Xcode tool is taking care of each and everything. So all the 4 points you understood, right? So at the 4th point, once you will download your Xcode, the whole thing will take your 1 day, almost 1 to 2 days, because this Xcode tool is, as I explained, it's 16 GB, and the virtual environment setup for Windows user, it will take so much time, like 1 to 2 days at least. But if you want to complicate it, it depends on you, and if you want to make it easier, it depends on you as well, right? So make it simple. I gave the steps how you can just create your macOS environment into Windows, and if you stuck somewhere, I'm just putting all the information into the description list, so you can just check it out. And second thing I want to tell you, don't focus on Xcode, how inside features in Xcode right now, because I'm going to cover step by step. So go slow, speed will automatically come, and you will be the champion at the end. I'm giving you again guarantee that you will be just equivalent to 1.5 year experience engineer. And my motto is not like I don't want to feed you like as a teaching kind of thing. Just real time scenario should be there, and you can hit each and everything properly. Your mind should be perfect. You can work dynamically over there, right? So this is simple thing. Everything is simple. Just go and just read Steve Jobs' history, and you will feel, you'll get inspired, like how he bounced back, and you will love with the Apple family and its hardware and softwares as well. So why they are simpler, why simple things are very hard to make it. So he believed in these kind of things. I just want to tell you, like, focus what I just gave you, the briefing on section 1. Like, it should be on your head, like here, like it should be on your head, and believe, like what you learn, just respect it, and what you don't know, don't worry about that, right? So after the getting Xcode, I'll tell you what things, how things will work in section 2. I'll explain each and everything. I'll come soon here with the section 2, right? So enjoy your 4-5 days learning and understand all the things. And thank you so much for watching this YouTube tutorial or channel. And here I just want to request you, like, support me, and if somebody is there who is looking for the junior iOS development course, please share this thing with him or her, so that they can just make it their career better, right? Thank you so much for watching this. Thanks.